Thanks, Dave. Well, tonight, many across the U.S. are searching for answers after the fatal shooting of political activist Charlie Kirk. His death, another in a long line of political violence we've seen just over the past year. Now, members from both sides of the aisle are condemning the act. Our Cameron Lime spoke with members of both parties today. And Cam, what do local leaders have to say about a rise in violence that we've seen?
Yeah, Tessa, Republican lawmakers, including Congresswoman Nancy Mace and Utah Governor Spencer Cox, both say this is a Democratic issue. And experts tell me this is only adding fuel to the fire.
And one of the traditions and values that we have, traditions, is we do not have political violence in America.
24 hours after the death of conservative activist Charlie Kirk, political tensions continue to rise.
Right now, it is a sort of a shocking moment.
Over the past year, notable attacks on political figures have seemingly increased. There were 2 assassination attempts on then presidential candidate Donald Trump in 2024. And this June, Democratic Minnesota House Speaker Melissa Hortman was killed inside her own home along with her husband and dog. Minnesota State Senator John Hoffman and his wife were also shot but survived. Republican lawmakers claim the attacks have mainly targeted conservatives.
And we're seeing it on both sides of the aisle. Where do you think this is stemming from, and what's the solution here?
Yes, there's no question that we're seeing the vast majority of violence targeting conservatives and people of faith.
Members of the Democratic Party calling it a gun issue.
And so until we figure out a way to make sure that the people who have access to guns are responsible human beings, then we're going to continue to have this problem.
Political experts pointing to the rise of assassinations in the 1960s, such as JFK, Malcolm X, and Martin Luther King Jr., which all happened within 5 years of each other.
Yeah, that we've had times where there have been multiple assassinations of individuals that are known right in their states and also across the country. As we see more peace, and in particular, maybe we see more meetings that involve Democrats and Republicans together instead of completely separate, we can get a better sense of seeing what our political society can be.
Both parties agree there is no room for violence in American politics.
We deserve to have a public forum where people can agree to disagree without being disagreeable, and certainly without turning to violence.
We can actually agree to disagree, but we don't never have to become disagreeable with each other. And violence against one another is never the answer.
Owens added, with the growing amount of tension around these visits, colleges and universities may have to be more prepared for events similar to Kirk's and increase their security. Working for you, Cameron Limes, News 4.